pads. 100 foot ahead to Boeing, leads it left. Hensick breaks the zone stripe. Walleye, center it, shoot! Hit off the leg. Eric Canodal with a block, and the Royals fish it ahead. Recovered red line by the Walleye. Place it cross ice in front of the penalty box door for Blake Hillman. Back defenseman to defenseman over to Brandon Anselmini. Former Kalamazoo wing. Dumps it into the Royals zone. That would have been 1-0, Pat, a minute and a half in, if not for Eric Canodal's big, meaty leg.
And that's two kind of odd man breaks on the left wing here in the first minute and a half. The first one was shot wide, ricocheted all the way into the Toledo zone, but Hensick with a near goal there to start the game.
Royals again.
Old veteran. He was a third-round draft choice of the Avalanche back in 2005. 112 NHL games to his credit. 12 goals, 26 assists.
Walleye spring ahead to Winquist, leads it left across the zone stripe. Burst back, short side, slap shot is blockered away by Ustimenko to the right side. Anselmini wrist shot. It trickles wide right and off Ustimenko. He's out of the crease. He recovers. Big stapling check behind the cage. Kessner had his helmet removed. Shot coming is blocked. And Kessner going to the bench mandatorily after his helmet was knocked from him by Jake Graves. That allows the Royals to break out. Dichiara lugs it ahead over the Crown of the Lion logo and breaks the zone stripe, left wing side. Frankie for the Royals, second on the team in points, leads it. Canodal shoots. Saved, rebound in the creases, stuffed, pad save. Andrew D'Agostini on Marley Quince, looking for his first ECHL goal. Walleye recover and move left to right. Cross through the middle. Dastu puts it behind cage. Ustimenko leads it to his left, and that helmet is still packed behind the cage. That was hit off Kessner's head about 3-4 minutes ago.
And he won't be able to come back and take another shift until he retrieves that helmet and gets it buckled. So they're down a man essentially right now.
One of the best players on the squad. Caromed into the zone for Dichiara, looking net front. Pass to Lowe is redirected to the right doorstep. Quick shot, never reached. Cockerell from the right post. He's slammed down, no penalty. Alex Garon, tonight's referee. Royals to the left side, put a little stiff arm on. And we neglected to mention Chris Provost and Randy Dangler, tonight's linesmen. Slot rip from Lowe, and he fans. Scored twice last Saturday here in Reading against the Growlers. Put off the glass and out of play at 13:24 to go in a scoreless first. Reading nudges it back to the deep slot. Ticked left by Dichiara, bugs it down the wall. Drives it to the left point, cut off by the Walleye. Reading paddles it back inside the Walleye end to the right wing circle. This is Mike Moffitt, rookie who scored 2 goals in his season debut. He gave it away. This is Gooch pirouetting towards the left doorstep, helicoptered, lost the puck. Dichiara muscled away from it. Well, if there's 2 teams that can skate, you are seeing them in the Premier AA Hockey League tonight. Walleye over the zone stripe, laser one. Pad save made on Kotick by Kirill Ustimenko. Kotick 6'6", third-year pro. Lumbers back in D, and the Royals over the red. Low over the stripe, left wing side, and he is off out to the red line. Wheeling with the puck, Anselmini curling it around, hits off the stanchion, bounds down left circle, Reading end. Walleye puck, unleash it to the slot. Drake right post, cannons it ahead for Dichiara. Bumping players, Anselmini has it ticked off his stick high in the air, and the Walleye recover. Kessner curls it into the zone. Well, they often say beat them, if you can't beat them, join them. Kessner beat the Walleye in the finals last year. He then switched from Newfoundland to Toledo. A little bit closer to home. He is from Huntsville, Alabama. And we heard there's no direct flights from Newfoundland to there. Royals shoot one left post, save, rebound, turnaround, Dichiara whirls it left of cage. Halfway through the first and put out a play by Canodal.
This is the league to do it. Just ask Nick Niedert.
17 years pro for that man. 1-year anniversary of his win was last Sunday, the miraculous win against Adirondack. Well, the Walleye face off inside their end. They bludgeon it out. Hensick runs out of time and space, and Frankie Dichiara caught him on the poke check. So Reading moves it back inside their line. Retreat, then gun it ahead to Willman. Tape to tape from Canodal into the zone. Willman, toe drag, shoots it. Spike back, safety mesh blocked. Victory versus the Maine Mariners. They had 94 seconds in that instance. They win the face-off, right side. Top of the circle, Dichiara, feet down wall. 2 full minutes of 5-on-3 continues. Royals outside left wing ring, Canodal. Slithers it over right, Dichiara. Trades places with Canodal. He can hammer it, and he does! Blocked before D'Agostini. Hasn't been tested with a shot on goal in a few. Royals towards the right side point, Willman. Minute 35 left, 5-on-3, no score. Dichiara shoots it over the glove hand of his former teammate. Royals find the rebound right point. This is Canodal. Looks down wall. Shoots it Save! Batted out of air, missed from Yates at the left doorstep. Rebound skittering around trapezoid. Walleye encroach, they take away, and they steer it off the glass to the left point where it's held. Knodel cross ice to Dichiara. Goal line pass, back left point. Knodel deep slot, slapper! Redirected over the crossbar again and wide. Still stolen by the Walleye. They whirl it to the point, and Knodel keeps it in. A minute left, 5-on-3, all in the zone. No score. 8 minutes to go in the first. Slap to Dichiara. Pad save. Walleye player without his stick. Only 2 skaters with sticks. Royals towards the doorstep right side. Feed it back. Deep slot. Cranked wide from Knodel. Hits off the dropped stick. Spezia, the lone forward. Slap Knodel wide again. The third of the shift he's missed. 39 to go, 5-on-3, all in the zone. Kademi crank, wide again on the slapper. Walleye fending it off with Hillman. Royals buzz in to steal. 2 Walleye in the area. Third man with net front without a stick. Royals towards the left circle. Kademi, pass across, right dot, hammered. Oh, it hit off the side of the net. Soccer kick, Spezia missed. 15 left, 5-on-3. Knodel, wrister, wide, left doorstep, punched around. Walleye, Will Hillman looks up the wall and he glasses it out and into the penalty box. Escapes the sin bin and goes straight to the bench in favor of Dichiara. So Walleye 0 for 1 on the power play. No score with about 4 minutes to go in the first. Gerdukas snakes it around the wall to the left wing point. Fired wide left by Blake Hillman once more. Royals lead it out of the zone. This is Mackin. Passes 2-on-2 into the zone. Kademi slid across to the left wing post for Mackin. Feed slot. Rip! Wide! Kademi from the left doorstep. The sniper just shy of his 17th of the year. Walleye through the gut of the ice. Drop it off. Friendly fire. Mackin reloads the rush again. Thought about finding Michael, but instead pongs it into the zone behind the Walleye cage. So Toledo puck, 3:38 to go in the first. No score. Hillman once again settling it. Fakes the rip. Still holds track.
At that bottom hash mark, only about 18 feet from the net.
Well, puck's down. Toledo wins it after, again, that little 2-on-1 that developed. Mackin was working with Quince. Well, Toledo's out to the middle of the red line, and it's given away to Kademi and the Royals. Breaking right back in, put it far post. Mazza, left wing side, tied up in his skates. 30 to go in the period. Mackin, dipsy doodles behind the cage. Lost it for a second. Snaked it away before he was walloped. Cruised down the length by number 27 for Toledo. That is Brandon Kotick. 15 to go in the period. Hits off a boot back left of Andrew D'Agostini in his first game against his former team. He's played 3 times prior, but shoves it to his left with 4, 3, 2, 1. Period ends behind the Walleye cage. It's the white jersey Mackin with the purple numbers. Ref drops the puck. Royals win it and move left to right here in the middle 20. Jacob Graves starts from behind the Royals net, lasers it ahead, rolling down the length, and it was chopped up at, so no icing. Trickling behind D'Agostini. Deadens to the right wing circle. Walleye sling it off leg towards the slot for just a split second, but recovered by Toledo, and they wrist pass it ahead to the Royals line. Well, thanks again for listening, everyone. Again, David and Pat with you. Friday night, downtown Reading. Rivalry that goes back to the year 2001 that's sort of become more frenemies, and the teams haven't played that much. 39 wins in the all-time series for the Royals to 25 regulation losses, and tonight's matchup 75 all-time. Toledo cannons it through the middle for Kessner, leaving it left. Player in on the forecheck. That was Brett Boeing, the rookie who used to play for the Dubuque Fighting Saints. Played 3 years of college hockey at UMass Amherst, and this is his rookie.
Full pace, which is highly unusual in this league, but if this pace and trend continues, he's going to be at 30. He's going to be at 30 goals by Christmas.
30 goals by Christmas is the early New Year's resolution tape that Pat and I have been working on. Walleye through the middle and into the Royals zone, down a goal after that outside the left wing ring crank from Kademi that surprised D'Agostini. Over the red line for Mackin. Chip in from the Philadelphia native to the right side corner, the Toledo end. Given away, left post. Mackin whirls it, shoulder save. Andrew D'Agostini steps up after an egregious turnover. Royals keep the zone stripe. This is Kademi, shoots, chest save, and he falls on the puck a bit deeper, so no delayed offside. Dastu, the left-handed shot, moving right to left. Curls right over the snout of that Lion logo. Slap pass left creatively, catching it for Shane Burschback. Walleye are on a 2-game winning streak. The Royals are on an 8-game point streak and went 2-0-1 last weekend. Skied ahead for Gooch, and he's onside from the Dichiara flip, similar to how we saw the Royals score on a breakaway last week. Dichiara, who also passed perfectly that time, angling for his favorite New York Jets quarterbacking job. Left wing circle, Gooch, toe drag, shot wide to Lowe. Glove down, slot, banged wide left, and Braden Lowe back on the forecheck. Far side, Walleye end. Low turnaround, pad save on D'Agostini to Dichiara, right wing circle, drop feed Graves. Oh, he just pummeled one of the Walleye players. Anselmini, their tough guy, arguably. Left point, Michael, wrist shot, blocker save on Drake, beg your pardon. Rebound far side, half wall, and the Walleye relent. Kirk McDonald was effusive in physicality praise and said it affected last weekend's positive result. Loss. This is Low for the faceoff versus Spezia. Royals win the draw. High slot of the Walleye zone. Tip back, deep slot, near giveaway, and Dichiara makes up for it, marching back in defense like a thoroughbred. Trickles around right of D'Agostini to the left wing dot inside the Walleye end. Huge forecheck, Low staples a man. Alexi gets bumped, and the Royals going to work hard on the physicality. Vela hunted from the side. Under pressure, Alexi sneaks away and puts it cross ice to Buzzio. Hums it through the middle. Got a man into the zone. Right wing circle. This is Spezia. Held up. Beautiful stick whack. Jimmy Mazza one-hands it out of the zone as we see increased confidence from the rookie blue liner from Long Island. Pirouette pass coming left for Lowe. British Columbia native is steamrolled in front of the bench through a little shoulder check as well. Give away to the Walleye. This is Vela again. Chris crosses into the zone, sneaking it left for Burschbeck. He can snipe, feed across, high slot, right wing dot, sent in front, backhand! Oh, a save on Burschbeck! And go, back and forth we go. So Quince off this cycle. Little hook from the side, keeps it alive. Looks towards the left point. Bounces off another check. Cockerell activates, defenseman behind the cage. Fakes a wraparound at the right goal line. Feed to Quince, hammers it down the wall. Walleye glass it ahead, and they have Hensick at the red line. Dichiara gloves it away from him. After a minute of cycle game in the O-zone, it's back out to the Royals' blue line.
And David, you could see as soon as the Royals sent that pucker onto the weak side, Hensick headed toward the center ice red line, looking for the stretch pass to split the Royals' defenseman.
Walleye possession, Spezia right to left. Crosses it through a defender's legs. Redirected to Rob Michael at the left corner of the Royals zone. Walleye slap shot is blocked before net. Quick little 1-2 pass, and the Royals have a breakaway. Tape to tape to Low behind the D. He backhands. A save at the right goal post made by D'Agostini. Dichiara fed him. 6:35 to go in the second. Good opportunity from Braden, but couldn't elevate. It's 2-0 the score, and he gets back in defense and pushes it away from Spezia to the Royals' right side.
There's an example of his playing a 200-foot game. Had the breakaway, he was the first forward back on defense.
Very often you see players' heads fly back, and they're a little bit slow.
But they're just, they have always been known as a top-notch defensive team, save for last season.
Steve Bergen's their associate head coach for a long time, now the head man. Fandad at the point, Royals hold the zone. Left side circle, Mazza. Slings in the stick, failed him, so he stays on the ice. Walleye with a potential breakaway if they hurry, instead get a 2-on-1. Boeing, but Mazza catches up. So Michael warding off Boeing, left wing circle of the Royals end. Great speed display in this game. Teams have been humming back and forth. Royals leading 2-0 with 4 minutes to go in the second. Walleye deep slot, Moffitt wrist shot is blocked, but a man was cross-checked in front of the net.
That would involve icing if the front linesman doesn't see any reason to wave it off. They do take the draw in the center ice circle. Minute 30 left in the second period. Walleye
escape with it, push it down the length, and this time it's no icing to the Royals' right wing circle. So left point Reading end, Walleye possession, Moffitt. Tips it back in deep. Toledo rushes to the puck on the forecheck. Squirts free, right point, banged wide left of cage by the big defenseman Brandon Kotick out of Regina, Saskatchewan. 2-on-2 for the Royals and make it a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Tipped away from Dichiara's stick, so it settles into a cycle for the Royals, they hope, at the right side post. Stripped away by Kotick, puts it through the middle, hits Boeing's tape, gains over the red line, bumping hard with Cockerell. 5'8" Brett Boeing goes off for a line change after steering it behind the net to Canodal. Royals have it at Trapezoid, fed right Cockerell. Middle pass to Gooch, and he's over the zone line, finding the puck first left corner. Ripped away by Alexi, who used an NHL-style wall-off. Excellent body position from Steve Alexi. through the middle. Burschback leading the rush into the zone. Right wing dot. Alexi bangs it into the chest and held by Ustimenko with no rebound. One with Brampton against the Royals through his first 3 pro seasons. Face-off downed. Redding scrums to it. Gets slot low. Rips. Pad save made by the netminder. Andrew D'Agostini flushly from the butterfly, and it trickles behind the cage once more. Dichiara lugs it right. Feed the right point. Cockerell bangs it wide right of the glove hand of D'Agostini. About a minute gone here in the third. It's 2-0 Royals over the Walleye. Toledo is 500 on the road. The Royals are on a 9-game home point streak at 8-1-1 overall. Redding to the slot. Backhand. Dichiara missed it. Flubbed off the stick, and here comes Toledo. Through the middle. Pushed. Bowen gave it away. Rookie has to go back in defense, and Redding with Dichiara pirouettes. Looks to drop it off. Flips it down wall, and it trickles to Braden Lowe. Fake stick whacking it. Left point and out of the zone for the Walleye on a clearance. They move left to right over the red line, put it down the length. It was behind the red line, but no icing, and slapped by Hensick over the top crossbar. Hit off the ref, stays in the slot. Walleye squirm left with it. Spezia, the speedster, looking towards the high slot. Backhands it net front low, ships it off the side wall and out of danger. Gooch looking up the middle, takes it himself smartly, and carries it to the blue line where he's bumped by Buzzio, and he falls down in a heap. Returns to his feet. 2 minutes gone in the third. Stoppage list. Stick in. Oh, and a delayed penalty, it looks like, on the Royals. Something must have happened behind the play. We're at 4-on-4. Walleye get the extra skater on. 12:31 to go. 2-0 Redding. This is the Walleye through the middle with Hensick still at 5-on-4, and the Royals steal and touch with Dichiara, and the whistle is finally blown. Did create some time and space. Comes in 1-on-2. Stiff arm. Gets down deep like he needed to. The Royals get a 4-man change with 9:47 to go in the third. Walleye rip it away and attack left to right. Into the zone for Vela. Run into the end wall. Little takeaway from Bowen. Ebbing curls it up the wall for Lowe. Tips it one-handedly out to the red line, near side. This is Brett Bowen. Into the zone for the Walleye. Checked hard. Right side circle. Shot pad saved through the traffic by Kirill Ustimenko. Right point on Kotick again. Slapped wide. He stopped him once this shift. Short side shot, and the Walleye shooting gallery is open. 9 minutes about left in the game. It's 2-0 Royals, and Ustimenko with his first 33. Spezia looks to backhand dip it to the point and matriculates out of the zone for the Royals. Rob Michael is the far man. Ebbing takes it up the near side glass.
Great at 6'6". Their long reach allows them, without they can be further away from the player, but still defend and get a stick on puck using their reach.
Puck downed. Walleye take it back out to the blue line their side. Croquet left wing to the right wing cross corner dump. Kirk McDonald does not like those. The Walleye did it. The Royals give it away though. Hit off the left wing boards. Back towards the left circle and stashed to the slot. Nobody home. On a cross corner dump, he says it's harder to activate at the far side. One, because you got to rush players there, but also because there's not as much support. Redding twists it to the Walleye slot, but into step number 22, Steve Alexi. Gerdukis head fakes and joins into the rush for the Walleye, right wing side. Crosses over the line, heard a Royals player yell, help, 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 or perhaps it was Gerdukis who was outmanned. Back to Kirill Ustimenko, and he covers it in his crease. And Ansel Meany. Shots are 37 for the Walleye, 30 for the Royals. Stick whack, Hensick gathers away from the Royals D, and he's pushed down to the ice. High slot pass is stolen by Toledo. Their power play unit is 0 for 4. 5 minutes to go. Royals are 0 for 2 on the man up. Quick, tricky shot by the Walleye from the center ice portion. Hits off Ustimenko and creates a rebound. Left point. Hit off a stick. Dichiara marches over and takes away. Looks right, flips it. Gooch into the zone. Right wing dot. Backhand. Dichiara stuffs it. He scores! At second and 24 points, and if the Royals hold on, they'll be at 29. Down puck. Royals left wing circle. Strung ahead to Trevor Gooch. For Dichiara, over the zone stripe, bounds just left of his stick, and the Walleye flash it for a second out to the red line. Quick little stick whacking, and they recover. 2:50 to go. Still too early to pull D'Agostini. Picked up about a month ago at this point by the Walleye, and just his second game since last February. Second start since last February. Royals push it ahead in the air, parachuting to Dichiara, middle of the ice, and into the walleye zone right side. One hands the puck left. Royals buzz to it. Over Gooch's twig. Cross ice. Royals thought they should have been called for a too many men on, or the Walleye thought the Royals should have been called for. Last goal score. Down puck. 6-on-5 edge for the Walleye, and they end up with it. Deep slot. Wrist shot is blocked. Couple stick whacks. Royals hum to the area. Cockerell places it to low. Shivers it, rolling down the length. It's going to be caught before it goes in the net by Stu, and he gets it at the slot.
And David, let's remember that the defensive team, in this case the Royals, you can make a hand pass in your defensive zone. So that option is open for the Royals should they need to clear.
To Canodal's side with a goal tonight. Edges it right point. Give away for a second. Stolen back and steered in the air. It's to low. He's on a breakaway with the empty net. Tips it to himself, and he scores with one hand.